Our lives unfold as a series of small choices and subtle associations that shape who we become. We were designed for fellowship, yet not all company uplifts. As we walk life's winding road, we must choose companions carefully, those who reflect God's light, not obscure it. The Book of Proverbs offers wisdom, warning against associations that can erode virtue if left unchecked. Let's reflect on 5 of these. First, the reckless gossip. Tales without discretion spread like fire, singeing trust in their wake. The gossip peddlers here say more caustic than any poison. They crave your attention over truth, and rejoice more in exposing flaws than encouraging growth. Their whispered half-truths drive wedges between friends and corrode community. What if we forfeited petty judgments to build others up instead? As Ephesians 4:29 instructs, let no corrupting talk come out of your mouths, but only such as is good for building up, as fits the occasion, that it may give grace to those who hear. Kill unkindness with kindness. Trade caustic words for those that heal. Next, the mockful scoffer. In a culture that glorifies skepticism, matters of faith are often belittled. But darkness cannot drive out darkness. Arguing with mockers is fruitless, for their aim is not truth, but to tear down what you hold dear. Refuse to let cynics rob you of hope. As Christ said, love your enemies and pray for those who persecute you. Meet malice with grace. Third, the fair weather friend. Some in our lives take freely, but give little back. They prioritize their comforts above your needs. But true friendship is not self-centered. It overflows with compassion. So be wary of one-sided bonds that leave you drained. Seek friends who reciprocate care, and be the type of companion you desire, loyal through life's valleys, not just atop the mountains. Fourth, the silver-tongued false teacher. Not all who claim enlightenment truly possess it. Test teaching against Scripture, the plumb line of truth. Does it exalt Christ or confuse the path to Him? God gifted us with discernment. Employ it, and if something rings false, flee from it. Protect your spirit from ideas that would lead it astray. Fifth, the tempter. Not all who encourage us toward wrongdoing intend malice, but whether with gentle prodding or overt peer pressure, we must resist voices urging us to compromise what's right. On this pitted road, cling tightly to God's hand. Do not forfeit eternal treasure for a moment's fleshly pleasure. Stand firm in faith, come what may. Now some may argue, isn't such avoidance judgmental? Aren't we called to love the lost? Of course, stand unwaveringly for truth, but with empathy, not condemnation. We all stumble and require grace. Approach even the wayward with compassion, not scorn. Yet we must also be wise stewards of our spirits. It is not elitist to guard your heart from corrupting forces. On the contrary, it is selfless, refusing to let the light within you dim. You protect others by keeping your lamp burning bright. As Matthew 5:14 declares, you are the light of the world. So choose your companions well. Surround yourself with those who bring out your highest self, who incite you to righteousness, creativity, and wisdom. Shun no sinner, but avoid environments that normalize sin's snare. Be in the world, not of it. Brighten even the darkest places, but do not let them dull your glow. This is the narrow path we tread. On this uneven road, we need faithful friends to lean on, to rebuke and restore us when we stumble. Those who walk in truth are the greatest gift, reflecting light when our own grows dim. For the path is long, and we easily lose heart. Keep enough oil so that together your lamps will illumine the way home. So come, let us walk together from sunrise to sunset, making the most of our days under heaven. And may God, who searches our innermost being, lead us in forging bonds of righteousness, stronger than any bonds of earthly kinship. We are but sojourners here, eternity beckons. Keep your eyes fixed on the things above, not on the shifting shadows below. Christ's redeeming light radiates through all who trust in Him. May it find you faithful when the night gives way to dawn, a beacon on a hilltop, a city on a stand, ablaze with hope. God bless you, my friends. I pray your steps stay firm upon the rock. The road is long, but you do not walk alone. The Lord who formed the mountains knows your name. He will never forsake you. Rest in this promise. His steadfast presence is your constant companion today and all your days. Now, some are probably wondering, how do I cultivate these healthy relationships? Let me offer 3 suggestions. First, be intentional in your interactions. Relationships require investment. Don't just wait for friendships to happen. Be proactive in getting to know others. Make time for meaningful conversations, not just surface pleasantries. Show genuine interest in their lives. Next, nurture empathy. Strive to understand others' perspectives before offering advice. Listen without judgment. See through their eyes. Offer compassion, not condemnation. As Colossians 3:12 says, clothe yourselves with compassion. Make it your daily garment. Finally, build each other up. Our words hold power, for good or ill. Use yours to hearten those around you. Offer encouragement, praise accomplishments, speak truth gently, share how others have blessed you. As 1 Thessalonians 5:11 says, encourage one another and build each other up. Practicing these small habits can foster deep bonds of trust and understanding, and when trials come, you'll have faithful companions to lean on, to challenge and uplift you. Their steadfast support will reinforce your faith. None of us are exempt from stumbling. Sometimes even trusted confidants can lead us astray. When these crises come, recall God's promise in 1 Corinthians 10:13. No temptation has overtaken you that is not common to man. God is faithful, and he will not let you be tempted beyond your ability. But with the temptation, he will also provide the way of escape, that you may be able to endure it. Cry out to him for discernment, and he will light your path, removing stumbling blocks. His grace is greater than all our failings. When we fall, he lifts us up. When we sin, he forgives completely. Walk in this freedom and redeem the time. So come, let us encourage one another till our pilgrimage ends. Keep your eyes fixed on Christ, the author and perfecter of faith, and may the Lord who formed the heavens guide your steps to him day by day. God bless you, my friends. You are not alone on this winding road. The Lord's hand upholds you. His presence is your constant companion now and forevermore.